Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na, da-na-na, da-na. Edison had the metal accident. I wanna be president, 'cause I love it.
People look at it as, well, you didn't earn that money. And it's a jealousy thing. And they were trying to win the money, and their little dream in their mind.
I believe Savage is cutting back his hours starting in January. I don't think, I think he'll only be doing hours, but I'd be cutting back. So it's like a semi-retirement. He's still going to be on the radio, but not as much. Just an hour, then you can catch another hour on podcast. So, things happen, things change, because there's no more, I mean, up here in this market where I am, I mean, you have very little choices what to watch, sometimes even very little choices to eat, especially, if you don't have it, you end up having to, buy, whatever, fits in there, because there's so many things. But that's where budgeting comes in and all that kind of stuff. Davy Jones, whatever his name is. There's a guy on this station, 1300. I think it's Davy. Oh, Dave Ramsey, that's it, Dave Ramsey. I think I'm thinking about Davy Crockett here today, something like that. Yes, he even mentioned Davy Crockett in Texas. That one big rally. And Beto. We got Beto, we got Cruz. Cruz, we're asking him all kinds of questions as he's going through the airport. His response was, God bless you, God bless you. Hey, look, we're not on any side here. We're not on any side. We already, we experienced, what happens when you kind of believe. When you believe in people, and you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in your fellow man and woman and community and whatever. All that kind of thing. Yes, Frankie Franco told us about the thing there. About something with, being able to just like choose, your birthright. I don't see what's so hard about that. Yes, in the opener, I said we were going to play a game and all the lights out. So maybe if you can visualize it, maybe all the lights are out. I don't know, about 12 people. We'll see how many people I can do. But I don't even know if I can do it. I didn't even prepare for it or anything like that. I mean, I'm just winging it, like most of my stuff. And I can only do like 3 voices, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. But alright, let's take it down. Alright, the lights are off. It's dark. Alright, relax. With Jerry Nighttime Bramer and Twinkles. And we'll just have somebody talk and then, just guess. Guess what they could be. Yes, this sounds stupid, man. I don't know how you're going to do something like that. First of all, let me warn you. It might be offensive because in order to do somebody, you might have to, change, the way your speech pattern or something like that, or, you might, have to change the dialect, that kind of stuff, and, some people might think, that you're making fun of them and everything like that. Like, say, the first one, I already know who you were going to try to do. You did it, as a kid and everything. You used to do some kind of doctor, maybe, Pakistan or something like that, Anyway, one of your first doctor was Dr. Batu, I believe. Batu. But, I don't know, maybe you should think about this for a minute.
Would I be able to do this? Because odds are, if you win that kind of money, you're not going to be able to keep your name private. So it would be...
Oh, yes, and imagine that. I mean, let's just say there was a winner. One winner who just won the grand prize, or whatever it is. They'll still get, a little less than $1 billion, maybe, it says it up there, alright, 97 million. Why did you say mega 97? I thought it was $1 billion. And I think that's what somebody did it. Someone, an expert did it. They said whatever you get, like after you pay your taxes and all that kind of stuff, then you get, I believe you said somewhere in the 900 millions, area. It said $87,000 a day. You would get $87,000 a day. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what you could do? And that's not even $1 billion. And there's people with, the one guy there's got $103 billion. I'm sure, on the side he could be doing something. I know if it was me, my God, I'd be in the paper every day around here because I would be doing something. I'd be doing all the things, because I did this show. First of all, I'd get a cash cab kind of vehicle or something, with cameras and all that kind of stuff, and little bar back there or something, like fruit juices, coffee, tea, anything, you want a martini, then, for Crispo's crowd, I don't know, all kinds of Sheba and Purple Skunk. I don't know anything about pot. I just know from way back in the day in high school, a few of them, I never tasted any of these magnificent ones. I wouldn't want to. I'm a lightweight. When I did, I'd have 2 hits and I'd be gone. Be gone. Yeah, I'd be eating and everything like that. But I did in high school. Back then, it was unbelievable, like strawberry rolling papers. I used to roll pinners. Really ended up keeping my hi-hat and my drums. Keep them in there. Did it for a little while, not much. I think, I got to be about 18, 19, and it just, I got into a lot of other things, My mind, and all that kind of stuff.
It's like that, and the last time I worked
third shift. Is the car running here? Alright. Alright, we'll turn that off. So anyway, that will presumably do it for this morning. We might come at you. We might come back at you sometime today. But I like to do all my stuff early. I like to get it over with by 11. If I do a double shot, or even 12 or something like that. Sometimes, in the afternoon you see repeat broadcasts, or you see something new. We did the thing with the voting and all that kind of stuff. Yes. And then, one of our friends, I was talking to Rod yesterday. And it's kind of like a somber kind of thing. Because there's stuff I'm thinking, I don't know, I like the people to just come clean. Or if someone's having a problem, I like them to just come clean before it gets out of control. And tell me. That's why I like to keep it here. I'm not going to go over there no more. We're all done. The last person I said something to was a childhood friend. I just said, you're beautiful and all that. I didn't hear no response yet. Probably not online or something like that. But, I'm kind of embarrassed because, the reputation that I have here, because, I did a lot of failed shows. It was a learning experience. And even right now, I'm probably not, looked upon as somebody you would want to hear anything from. But in that movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I like who I am. I like it. I might be selling shower curtains, shower rings. Took a lot of chances. All just to try to fix things. Look at facts. So, cleaning everything up here. It's pitch dark. I don't know if I can do it. Let me just do a test try on it. Maybe we'll do it during the week. I just gotta guess. Alright, because first of all, you start off, you're human. We can all relate to that. We have a human body. Then there's all these different things, come into play. Things that separate us, that make us suspicious of one another. All this stuff. And everyone getting fired over stuff, over things they say, because it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. But yet, on Facebook or on the internet, you kid around. You tell jokes. Why? You know, that can't be considered as hate speech. You're joking. You can't joke. You can't joke. We don't mean it. We're just joking. That's a joke.